So I got to come up to the parties up at the Playboy Mansion. And I was dating the Playmate of the Year and then this other lady, and there was the wealth, there was the popularity, there's the women. It was what I thought was the upper end of where you get if you have everything and life is really working out for you. That's where it is. And it was coming to the conclusion that athletics and business and education and entertainment, those were the four things that I came up with that would make my life fulfilling. I went into the Army, went to the 82nd. I was on the skydiving team. I've always liked speed. I was a big water skier. After, I don't know, my fourth year of speed skiing, I won the nationals. Went to Pepperdine and got my MBA. And then there was a college of law. I went to law school there, and it was also in the San Fernando Valley. At UCLA, I was taking an accounting course and a business course, both at the same hour. So I'd go to half of one and then leave that one and go to the other one, Then I started my own financial business in a broker-dealer, and we built it over time to 50-some employees, several attorneys, and we would drill oil wells. We were arbitraging government securities at the time. Then I heard about the triathlon sport. It had just kind of started up there. And the group of us started the first governing body for the sport. I actually have the first card ever issued to a triathlete, 000001, it was put in the magazine. I met Mike Nesmith we were in the same apartment building on Cahuenga Boulevard in North Hollywood before he got into the Monkees. I played a guitar. In fact, he showed me some stuff. But when Mike got into the Monkees, we started a music company. So life was very complicated with so many things at one time. But I kept seeing enough achievements and enough successes that I kept driving for the next thing. Senior Olympics, it allowed me to do track and field, so I do the high jump and shot put and triple jump and broad jump, and I won the gold in the triathlon. I've won some swimming events. I think I got 2 first, second, third, fourth, places in the nationals. In the boxing, I ended up winning 10 years in a row, 10 world titles. I really wanted to pursue the acting because that, the entertainment was a big part of those 4 items that would bring me fulfillment. So I got an agent and I did some series work on Hunter, and then but my main success was commercials. I did 47 commercials. On one of those commercials, I met a lady who lived at the mansion, at the Playboy Mansion. At those parties at Hugh Hefner's house, I met him a number of times. Typically he was in his pajamas. I'm not sure why he felt like that was the wardrobe of choice, I guess. But I always felt he just seemed somewhere else. But his parties were pretty incredible. Multi-level pool, but waterfalls, and you'd go through the waterfalls into caves. As soon as you go under the waterfall, you about got high because there was so much dope smoking in all these spots that the whole place was full of marijuana. The women there were just gorgeous. I mean, you just couldn't believe some of these. It's a lifestyle that, a lot of drinking, drugs, and people, a lot of younger people were losing their lives, for crazy reasons. I realized that was a dead end. Many of those people are the most unhappy, depressed people you could meet because they've got it and realize that it isn't what they were hoping for. I think that's why so many of those people end up ODing, whether it's a Belushi or a Michael Jackson or any of these incredible stars that have every possible worldly power, money, prestige. It's not fulfilling. I had those 4 areas, but there was a very key area that I had not pursued at all, and that was the spiritual side of life. That's what I started reading. Mary Baker Eddy and Science and Health and Key to the Scripture and the Book of Mormon and the Pearl of Great Price and L. Ron Hubbard Scientology and self-hypnosis and transcendental meditation and the Quran, and I met a person that told me I should go over to this church in Panorama City. I've read the Bible cover to cover, I think, going on 30 times. But over time, it became very apparent, you know, that the truth lay in the Bible. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. I mean, that's my life now, and I'm walking away from everything else that I thought was going to bring me peace, contentment, joy, fulfillment. And it's a whole different impact emotionally on how you approach life.